Alright. Hello. So, Dad could not make it tonight, and I am not going to be able to stream this Saturday, because I'll be out of town for this weekend. So, what better time to do Touhou 18 attempts than right now? That was my thought process, so would the one it. Progress, I've made none. Last run I did was on Monday. To nobody's surprise. I don't know why they're like, it only takes like not even a full 3 minutes for ads to start playing now. When the stream starts. I don't know what's going on with that. I think Twitch is being weird and greedy. Technically, that means I make more money if people are here to watch the ads, but that doesn't mean I'm happy about it. I should be happy about it, but I'm not. I am listen, I am streamer. That means I am eternal grump at all times. That's me. Just always and forever angry. Never known a single moment of happiness. That is the streamer lifestyle. Don't ignore the laugh, alright? Just don't even worry about it. It's not important. It was a crocodile laugh. It was a jape, a hoax, if you will. There is no joy in my soul. Only Twitch. Twitch.tv/.tot.tv. I've been, yeah. I don't know. I got finals coming up, so I've mainly just been, crawling through my last assignments, and then mainly just, just goofing about, not really doing much. The amount of, nothing I've done most of these days is, quite astounding, to be real. I have been playing Bats of the Heavens not really to my surprise at all. I've just been really enjoying Bats of the Heavens again. I've been trying to 100% it. Yeah. I do realize that I should be doing Touhou 18 attempts when I'm playing Bats of the Heavens. I've just been lazy. It's literally just it. I have not played, again, it's not like I'm, missing, every day, but it is, past 2 days, I did not play 18, and instead I just was, either reading, doing schoolwork, or playing Bats of the Heavens. And I'm just yeah, I could probably use my time a little more wisely here. Oh, it is what it is. I have been, what was it? Because I was again, I'm trying to go for, more achievement. Well, I'm trying to get, as much stuff done in Bats of Heavens as I can. I don't necessarily know if I want to 100% it, but I've been, I've been getting closer to that than I ever have been before. I have, on my profile, I have, 90% complete. Technically, 108% is the goal you strive for if you want 100%, because 100% never means 100% anymore. I do get it when it's because the game got updated, so I actually don't know when the 108% got added per se. I assume it was just 100% originally. I think Hollow Knight has the same thing, where it's Hollow Knight was just 100%, but then 4 free expansion passes came out or whatever. The game just got changed around a ton, and now it's 112%. 2, 1, 0. Because you don't if you add more content to a game as it's released, right? It makes sense that you'd want to add a percentage to it, because then it's just kind of oh, I did all this, and then it didn't mean anything, right? But also you don't really want to change what led to just getting 100% before, because that'd be weird if you changed around previous things that added to percent. So you're just oh yeah, we'll just keep increasing it a little bit, which is why you just have That's why whenever you 100% a game, most of the time nowadays, it rarely is like you've actually 100%ed it. I'm fond of like 100% where it's like there's still like secrets to find, right? It's like, oh, it's like, you know, you have the stuff that adds to percentage, but then you have like little Easter eggs and stuff. Like that doesn't count towards percent. I think that stuff like that's fine. And to be fair, I'm not like hugely against, you know, over 100% things. It's just, it is a little annoying nowadays when I'm like, whenever you're playing a game and like, if you decide to go to your way to 100% it, you're kind of like, okay, but what's the real 100% though? Because I can get 100%, but that does not mean 100%. Bro, I was watching a, what was it? Yeah, I should have gone up there, not down. That was really bad on my part. I was watching a Back to the Heavens 100% speedrun that was done at GDQ. It was done a little while back, but it was really cool. I don't think I ever would have watched it, but I was like... Or, yeah, typically I don't go out of my way to watch stuff like that, but I was trying to, like, learn how to do things. The main thing I was trying to do, I was trying to get a fucking achievement called Transit Free, which is way harder than I ever thought it would be. Or, well, now that I know how to do it, it's easy. And if I'm being honest, I'm making... I think I wanted to try making just, like, a very quick tutorial on it, because it's not very long or difficult to describe, so I could probably make it in, like, a couple hours in my off time. Like, while mixing in other stuff. Like, if I did it efficiently, I could also play Touhou and mix in that, right? If someone else makes it first, then I probably wouldn't make it. But the only reason I'd want to make it is because there was it the method I found while trying to do that achievement, because I greeted for power, I greeted. The method I found while trying to do that achievement was to, or I found a method by Kana. Shit. I found a method by Kana, that let you, do that trick. And, like, it seemed kind of convoluted, but I was like, okay, well, that's probably what you need to do. So I did it, right? Or I was trying to do it, but it didn't work. And, like, I was reviewing the footage, like, frame by frame, because you build up a lot of speed, so it's hard to see it. But I was looking at frame by frame, and I was like, I'm not getting through the platform the same way they were. Because they were clipping for a platform for a part of the trick, and I was not able to do it. And I think... Well, I messaged them about it, and they were like, yeah, I think it might be, like, a patch-related thing. Which, it probably is, to be real. Probably is a patch-related thing. I was thinking it might be that, but again, like, I had no hard evidence, so I didn't want to be, like, entirely sure about testing it. But it probably just is a patch thing. There was a specific patch that addressed, like, clipping through objects. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, that actually got hit in the crossfire. Which is sad, because I honestly loved that method. It looks so crazy and hilarious, and I wanted to do it myself. Where, like, literally just gets shot into fucking space. I thought that was so funny. Almost 370. Almost 370. In any case. Yeah, no, but I ended up just, like, messaging some other people about it, like, and just trying to figure out, like, strategies they use to, like, clear it. Because, like, people did also use Kana's method, right? But I got one person saying they did it a different way. I don't know. They were saying they did it from, like, a satellite. And I knew which one they were talking about. But I don't know how they would have done it from there, to be real. But I learned two things. One, you don't need to do it from there. You can do it from the area below it. And then two, you really don't need to do it from there because, like, you do not need to build up nearly as much speed as I thought you did in order to get transit free. That was something I learned today. I had like, I thought you needed like 1,000 speed. I had like, I think the lowest I got in was like 790 something, which if I'm being honest, the game probably registered as 800 the moment I hit the ground. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's around like 800 speed is what you need, and you just get the jump, or you can just get transit free. It's like nowhere near as fast as I thought it'd be, but like, I'm still considering making a guide for it, literally just because, again, like, the only documented answer online for the trick that I can find anyway is a YouTube video that shows a solution that got patched out. And I know how annoying it is from experience to try to look for a solution to something and then find a patched out answer. Like, I had to deal with that with Slap City, and I'm like, yeah, I'd like there to be, like, a current patch answer. Again, that was part of the reason I made the Slap City video. Like, I doubt Slap City's getting patched, right? So it's like, all the solutions I described in that video are just gonna stay there for, like, the rest of eternity. I hope, anyway. At the very least, well, it's not like I'm against, like, Slap City, like, potentially getting a patch in the future. More so, I'm just thinking, like, I'm just hoping that all the solutions I described still work in the future. Like, even if people, like, find, like, even if people have better solutions they can use, that's fine. I'm just hoping that everything I describe is still, like, working and functioning within the game. I can't really think of, like, for the most part, what I would have done, though, that, like, would get patched out. Everything seemed, like, pretty up to standard. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice. God, I saw a Pokemon ROM hack that I want to play. Again, the problem is I have too much shit to waste my time on. It is hilarious. There was like, oh yeah, wait, I did want to, since this is a late night stream, this is like an impromptu kind of scuff stream, so whatever. I'm fine with trying to do this. I don't know if I can change this right now, but I want to go to my stream manager and I want to see my bitrate. I'll like probably end up seeing my viewer count. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Go to stream manager. Yeah. So my bitrate is very much so in the red currently. Oh, thank you for the luck. How you doing, Zebra Quake? Zebra Quake? Sorry, I cannot speak. Hold on. I'm wondering if I just like try lowering my bitrate, whether that will like make it better, because it seems very inconsistent at the moment. Actually, I don't know if I can change that midstream without completely ruining it. I will keep that in mind, though. I think, if between this stream and the next, I'll try actually messing around with that. That's definitely gonna mess things up. I mean, it already kind of has. I think, because I've gotten drop frames more recently a lot than other times. That might also just be because I'm streaming at a higher resolution now than it could probably support. I was trying to, it's weird, I'm trying to stream at the same resolution I normally stream at and then record in a different resolution, although I think it upped my streaming resolution anyway. So I don't really know what's going on with that. I don't get streaming things. I'm not a streamer, I'm a video game player with a hand cam. That's who I am. At my core, this is me. Okay, nice. Good to see I didn't make the same mistakes as last time. Hopefully I can do better at Rice. Although I suppose I should actually get through stage 2 before worrying about how stage 3 is gonna go. I do love just the ceiling over Marissa's head It protects her from the rain. I don't know why it's there. I don't know what in the mod is making that happen specifically, but it sure is. It's beautiful is what it is. Okay. Race is fine so far. Restream. A little scuffed. I think one more restream. That was fine. I'm okay with that race. How you doing, Yokai? Alright, that was very good. I did, like, make readjustments there, but I felt like they were good readjustments. They were just stuff to keep me more in line with her. So I didn't have to do the waves for as long. I thought I set up exclamation point lurk as an actual thing you could type in. Yeah, whatever. I guess me messing around with stuff years ago did not matter. Must frozen peas. Don't choke. I would never choke on frozen peas. I would never. Me? No. Never. Whoops. I almost moved straight into that shit. You must lurk, you're at work. Massive work. Alright. Sounds good. Whether I pass or fail this demand, or this damn subject is up to your ability to turn in your work for the next 3 hours. Oh god. Alright, I hope that goes well. I will talk as I normally would. I will try not to be too loud as to not disturb you in your work. Like, you know, I might get really mad and scream at Sanyo, my #1 enemy. Aside from Misamaru, but don't worry about her. We don't worry about Misamaru until she's on screen. Bank, yeah. Very good, very good. Sculpt patterns, but that's fine. Nice. Come on. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I just not moved, it would have been fine. If I just not moved. Whoops. I just, like, I was getting trapped, and so I was like, I gotta do something, but I actually didn't need to do anything. I didn't need to do shit. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? I got a Steam notification? What? I gotta... Hold on. Did I get a message? Wait, what's going on? I just got an invite. I don't think they meant to... Hold on, to give context, I got a message from a friend asking me to play Starf Tat 2v2. I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. I think I misclicked. Oh, caps lock is on. Hold on. Was this a misclick? Lol. Hello, Sloth. Yokai and Chris Rock. Wait, Chris Rock? Forget who's Chris Rock. What? Okay, what? It was a misclick. Or like I know, or like I don't remember where the nickname Chris Rock comes from. Chris Rock? No, I'm Christopher Mann. There's Roxalite. That's Rock. That is the Rock. Down. Wait, although I probably I've been sorry. I didn't think I'd be messaging a friend midstream, but this is important. Coordinate. I guess we'll be messaging them on Discord later. I'm gonna be out of town this weekend, so like I'm not gonna be able to make that work, but oh, Chris Rocks when you're on a team. Yeah, okay. Yeah. When we're on a team, we're Chris Rocks. Say to some yes, the workload gets smaller after today. Nice. I probably actually won't. Yeah, I need a message Senpu about it tomorrow, but I actually will not be there. I feel bad because I missed last week as well. I will, I should be able to appear like the week after this week. I can't imagine I'll have anything else going on, so I should be able to appear then. Again, I have a fucking arena setup that I have, and I have not been able to use it for like 2 weeks now because I just... Well, what was it? Because last Friday, it was literally just like I forgot arenas was happening that night, so I had like kind of already had other shit going on. Okay, yeah, that was just really greedy and bad gameplay on my part. Whoops. Whoops. And then, yeah, and then today, it was... Or tomorrow, I'm literally going to be going out of town. So, like, I'm not going to be able to appear, unfortunately. I will make sure to message Senpu about that tomorrow, when I'm on the road. Here's background noise. Allow me to retreat. You're remembering concepts to the train stations. One of those resource systems. Ah. Yeah, typically I'm streaming with my dad. Also, it's like a different time than I do it. Yeah. Unfortunately, he is busy, so he cannot be here. This is all me. What's that? How you doing, Krem? You finally got internet today, so you should be around for arenas. Nice. I hope your internet is still there next week as well, when I will try to actually show up and play. You're a very child of the Luna variety. Yeah, taking the power isn't gonna really do me much, so let's just life it up. This was a really good attempt, minus that Sanyo. And it's not like that Sanyo attempt is all bad. I just choked in the middle of it. Yeah. What is it? I have honestly, yeah. What is it? My friend who just randomly messaged me, though, I have not actually hung out with them in a while. So I get it would honestly be nice to try coordinating something with them again. I'm just, like, really bad. I don't know. I feel like this is a common thing nowadays, but I am just very bad about, actually coordinating things with friends. I'm more so like if they message me, I will try my best to make something work, but until then, I'm, like, just kind of sitting there eternally in the void. That's me. Whoops. Bad way to do that. Oh, radio player. Okay, hold on. Well, yeah, we'll radio player for Jimbo. I don't expect much from this Jimbo, so let's get it. Let's see if I can become inspired. This is... Oh, I know this band. They make some Touhou mix stuff. I don't know if this is necessarily Touhou, but... What the... Oh, I hate that heart. Oh, Jesus, hold on. Hold on, look at this heart. Oh, God. Oh, God. Also, somebody's fucking vaping in here. Someone's heavily vaping. It's Dolson Tudo Peak. Oh, so this is a song from Dolson Tudo Paradise. What? That. Girl, I'm so jealous of people who can roll their R's. Literally can't be me. I know it's like a very common thing like Spanish though. And I'm just so fucking jealous every time. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't. It is so fucked up that, like, even at, like, full power, there is, like, no reason to try killing that fairy. Nice. Could still be a Misamaru sighting. Why did I die there? Well, I know why. I mean, like, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I specifically stayed in the corner because I wanted to improve my odds to live. Well, that is a Misamaru spotted. I still don't have the counter set up. I forgot to set that up, to be real. I kind of forgot. Yeah, this is a really good song. Bro, I lived for so long and she took no damage. I know that's just like correct, but like, come on. Come on. How much does the song have left? Oh, it's almost over. It's got like 20 seconds left. We have found Orb. Welcome to Orb. Look at the water. I have entered the water bottle. Very cool song. Give it a thumbs up. Look at the... look at this Yuko, and then look at the fucking SpongeBob. Oh, God. By the way, I know there's also... I think I'm being a dumbass, but there's this... I've been looking at Bat to the Heaven stuff, and I've been seeing stuff from this player named Kana. This is not the... I don't think this is the same Kana from Touhou, right? Because I know in the Touhou community we also have a player named Kana. But I have not seen any Touhou stuff on their channel. So I think this is a very... this is an entirely unrelated person named Kana who just so happens to like Bats of the Heavens. I think. Oh, I've never heard of Kana and a barrel. Who's Kana and a barrel? Ah. Also, I realized I probably hella mispronounced her last name. I forgot. There's also... I did forget about her. God, how could I forget the Touhou free stop sign girl? How could I forget about her? That's the best character in the game. She also, like, dies hella easily in that game, too. Or, like, at the very least, in my Marissa runs, I just mainly remember finding her as, like, an early game opponent. I think probably because she's programmed to be more likely to be early game. And whenever I'd find her, I think, what was it? Because, like, a Touhou free player did end up saving a clip of, like, one of the accidental speed kills I got on one of the AI. I just get so fucking... I get, like, locked in at the most random points where I'm like, hold on. I'm doing a fucking circle section in stage 1. I gotta lock in. No talking. This is important. My career rides on this. The line of power. Okay, what was I talking about again? Oh yeah, no, right, I believe, but again, I think, like, I have a clip on her, on my, I have a clip of her on my channel of, like, her just dying in, like, 2 seconds. There's two clips. I don't remember if she was, like, one or both. I think she was just one. I think the other one was, like, Ellen. It was like Ellen and Kana who died in like fucking 30 seconds flat. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, easy game. Go up. Now, kill it. Yeah. I was a little too early. That's fine. That's fine. We kill either way. No, yeah, I pick up the life. I'm a life. I give life, give love, give laugh. I'm trying to think of, like, yeah. It's like, Kana has definitely got to be... Like, I'm just reading, like Touhou characters. I don't know how many people vote for Kana. Like, probably almost no one. That I don't think she'd be, like, one of the lowest voted characters of all time. But at the very least, like, she is a character where, like, I genuinely, like... Because, like, you know, what was it? Asprey FM uploads, like, him, like, reading off the whole, like, list or whatever. Like, the whole popularity rankings. And genuinely, I don't even remember her name being on that. I remember the goofy ones, like fucking Kusuzu's parents, or random drunk guy from, was it from, like, Forbidden Scrollery, like Snake Man. That's who I remember. Because, like, they get no votes, because obviously they don't, but, like... But then, like, Kana's, like, a named character from Touhou, from, like, a mainline Touhou game. And it's just like, who's voting for her? I don't know. Someone is, definitely. Somebody hella respects the stop sign, and I respect that. But, like, I'm just like, it is just funny to me. Or I'm just like, oh yeah, I don't even remember. I don't remember her name being on the list, but like, certainly she was there. You've been playing a lot of Kesegai? You have Stockholm Syndrome for that game. I feel like you talked about this game before. What is this? What is Kesegai? Kasegai. No, right. Fuck. No, I did look this up before. Right, the Touhou fan game. The roguelike. The secret final boss sucks. Yeah, no. I remembered I looked it up because I typed it in and the first thing I find is the fucking candy. Which is Kasugai. But then there's this. Do you mean like... I don't want to fully read that message out, but do you mean like it's like a timeout that's like incredibly like toxic, or do you mean like it's just an undodgeable pattern? You know, again, I wanna... Again, I'm just like, I don't know why, like, just occasionally, like, I'll get on, like, a Pokemon kick. I think, like, I'm on a Pokemon kick despite not playing Pokemon. I'm on a Pokemon kick despite playing Bat to the Heavens. But, like, I'm definitely on a Bat to the Heavens kick right now. And then, like, again, like, fucking... I don't know. I'm on multiple kicks, and it's weird. It's a weird experience, being just kicked in so many different directions. Honestly, I think corner is where I wanted to go anyway. Again, well, I said it right at the start of the stream, but I saw a trailer for like a silly Pokemon ROM hack. That was the name of it, and they made like a whole song with vocals for it, and I thought that was funny. And I was like, I kind of want to play this. I kind of want to play this. Is enough? Just Gengetsu's final 1-to-1. Oh, I never even saw Gengetsu's final. I've never seen that shit. Hold on. We're getting sidetracked again. Oh, also I'm not sure. I didn't. Whatever. Touhou Gengetsu. Oh, hey. Well, this will probably show what you're talking about. Ah. Oh, I see. Oh. Well, I don't know if it's this part. I guess this is the rage phase. But a little something like this. Did you see the trailer? There's another phase if you take too long. Oh, so this happens, I assume. They replicate the rage phase if you take too long. Extra remake. That's cool. 13 years ago. Hold on, what's the trailer? What's the trailer? Let me see. Touhou. What does the trailer look like? Which one? There's two trailers.
This summer, prepare for intense.
I think it's this one. Did I just search Google? This is the trailer you're talking about, though, right? I just searched on Google and it took me to Steam.
This summer, prepare for intense Kasegai action with over 100 bullet patterns. Over 150 items.
The fuck is with the smile?
A lot of ass whooping. critics are calling this game Game of the Century.
What the fuck is
Not
happening?
blows.
What the fuck? What?
Cutting edge 3D technology.
Is there an egg? Oh, they're they're 3D.
Bullets, it'll make your head explode.
Is that the timeout phase?
And if you don't believe
Or not
us,
timeout.
listen to some of our happy.
Is that Gengetsu? Stupid fucking developers won't stop. This instance is supposed to be 2 years ago. Flappy Bird was better. Thanks.
Now that's epic. So what are you
It's
waiting
not? Okay.
for the first time ever? Touhou
It doesn't exist
Night
anymore.
Sky Kasekai.
I do like this Reimu. This reminds me of the I'm sorry. What's with this? What's with this, Mikke? Regret, mistake, when the you watching. You ever seen the trailer for what's it talking about? You ever seen the trailer for Reimu's Awesome Holiday? It gives me those kinds of vibes. Ah. I don't know. There's something about those shit posty type trailers that I like. I don't know about the fetish part. I mean, I guess it's someone's, but yeah, just a bunch of people just standing around a Fumo and then cracking an egg, not on it, but like next to it, is like was certainly an image. That makes it so much worse to imagine it that way. That makes it so much worse. Yeah. Yeah. That was just a bad restream on my part. Very sloppy restream. Yeah, just kind of bad on my part. I don't know, I kind of just wanted to move to the right because I don't want to move too much. But I don't think it was going to happen the way I wanted it to. Believe it or not, I don't think it was happening. You know, again, like, I think shitpost trailers are becoming, like, more common, though, as it, or at the very least, I've been seeing them more recently. I guess, like, it can be a very good way to market your game, as just say, like, yeah, we're just having fun here. Because, again, it makes sense for Reimu's Awesome Holiday, like, that... It's not like that game is meant to be like incredibly serious or anything. That's just like a, like, you know, it's just a fun game made by one dude. It's just like it was made using like fucking MS Paint and like royalty-free soundtrack. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying it's a bad game. Like it's a very fun game, but it is also like, you know, it's not like it's not a game that's like looking to take itself like incredibly seriously. It's a game you play through and you have a good time. That is a bot. Just gonna, yeah, there we go. Just get him out of there. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Yeah, it was probably the worst way I could have gone about that shit. But that's okay. Nice. Look at that. Look at gaming. I saw the path. I saw the path. I knew it. Okay, well that fucking, well that sucked now, didn't it? How's that brighter now, isn't it? Fucking, that game's an experience, man. What was it? Shady Trials? Absolute experience. I'm so glad they went out of their way to translate that. I will always remember it as like fucking, what was it? It's like Blue Hawk and I did the translation for that, and he was like, this is definitely, I mean, the wording he used per se, but like I always remember it's just like this is definitely one of the like the most difficult things I've ever had to translate in my life. Where he was talking about like just translating like every line of that was its own separate journey. Because it's just like that game just throws out so many obscure, specific references to things. Like from what I understand, that game throws out a bunch of like obscure, specific references that if you're playing the game in English, you're never gonna get, because it refers to like some fucking TV show that you would have never seen. Like that, there are shows that like, you know, they reference where it's like, okay, you probably like you watch anime, you've probably seen that, right? But then it's like, I imagine it's just like a bunch of shows where it's like, oh, here's some like really fucking obscure, never to be translated Japanese show or whatever that played in like the fucking 70s. They're referencing it. Good luck. And he's like, all right, yeah, no, I probably. So like, because there are a lot of like very specific references to things, and it's like, and I assume it's like every time they reference something like say like SpongeBob, because they do reference SpongeBob a couple of times, I imagine it was probably another show that they were referencing that I would literally just have never known what that was or found it funny if they referenced that instead of SpongeBob, because SpongeBob was my childhood. But the thing is, you still have to do that while running the risk of like, or I guess like not running the risk, but still trying to be like, yeah, this is like references to like certain shows and media. You're still not gonna find this funny if you don't know what reference to the show or media this is. But that was kind of the point of those jokes anyway, was that like, yeah, they're just supposed to be like really specific, like, oh hey, you remember this show? Like, that was the game's whole sense of humor, was just, they would just, like, reference really obscure shit. Was it, like, the game itself described as, like just, low accuracy, high power fastballs that just kept throwing at you, and they're like, one of these are gonna hit. That game, again, that game is beautiful. I love that game. I still need to play, again, I still have some Touhou fan games I need to play. The DLC for Ice Fair, it's gonna happen at some point. Yeah. Also, was it fucking Bean Sprout story has gone on for a lot. Like, it's both, like, shorter than I thought it'd be, but it's also gone on for a lot longer than I thought it would, literally just because, like, it's shorter than I thought it'd be, but it's gone on longer than I thought it would, literally just because Dad's been really busy these, like, past 2 months. He's, like, planning a wedding and shit. So he just has not been able to get on call as much recently. And it's just, yeah. It's just been hard to play the game. But the game itself, like, when we have been playing it, has been going incredibly fast. Like, that game goes infinitely faster once you know what you're doing and what to get. Like, to be fair, it's definitely a health thing. Like, if I only had free health, I would not have been... I would not be zooming through it. But, like, I knew where to get more health, and I asked Dad, like, hey, do you want to get... Or... what was it? I told Dad, I was like, yeah, we do have a way to get more health if you want to get that. And I knew he'd probably say yes, but I just wanted to let them know that there was. Because he does love getting extra health in games. So I was like, if he could see me get extra health in this game, he'd probably want that. And I have just spent all my money on various drugs that Tay is selling. Not Tay, Raisin. The Raisin is selling so that I can have like 7 health, and it's beautiful. You know, I think like even the mini games I was like the most afraid of. Okay, the mini game I was the most afraid of is definitely the tower defense mini game. Like that mini game is just straight up bad. that mini game is not fun. But I luckily didn't end up having like too much trouble with it overall. Literally just because. The reason we didn't have too much trouble with it is literally just because I could replicate my already recorded strategy. So props to me for actually like just like feverishly wanting to play that game on stream one night. I do remember that stream. I was gonna play Rivals V for 2 on stream, and then I was like, but I was playing Bean Sprout Story before, and I was like, man, I want to keep playing. Well, it was specifically I was stuck on Tokiko no Game. I was stuck on that shit, and I was like, I gotta figure this out. And then I figured it out way faster than I thought I would. And I watched fucking Asprey FM play that shit later because I wanted to see if there's anything in the game I missed. And I saw him do that stage, and he just fucking made the jump. There was like a jump, like over like a set of spikes. I was like, oh, you definitely can't make that. He just made it. I didn't think the jump height would work out like that. Well, like, I did technically jump over it, but I jumped over it from, like, a lower section. But, like, he just straight up, like, made it same elevation, and he made it look easy. And I was like, what the fuck? I was convinced that would not work. How does that work? How did that work? It was just simply more goated. 3, 2, 1, 0. It's a very, But then, again, after that, I was like, well, I don't really, yeah, whatever, that was bad on my part. I was like, I don't really know what else to do now, so let's just, like, keep going, I guess. Yeah, but because I kept going, then that eventually led to me wanting to do the fucking tower defense game. Tell me this thing. What is it? What doth it be? Fellow Touhou miscreant. I don't know why. I'm very tired. I feel, but like I'm tired when I stream this game in the morning, and now it's like 9, and I'm still tired. Or like it's 9 p.m. and I can't stop myself from yawning. It's just, you know, tired 15 is just such a snooze fest. Oh god. I'm really snorking over here. That doesn't sound correct. I mean, like, I know what I said wasn't a word, but, like, it just sounds, like, wrong. Just, like, on a visceral level, it just sounds like I shouldn't say it. I was thinking, like, what was it? It was that huge Target adventure where, like, Sonic's head... it's during, like, was it the Supersonic story mode? Sonic's just like, he comes back from being in the fucking, like the flashback or whatever of, like, Chaos's origins, and he wakes up, and he's like, well, I was on a snooze cruise, I guess, and then cuts over the Tails, and he's just like, it's like, they look so bewildered and concerned. I think my favorite, like, reaction to seeing that is just Game Grumps going like, what are you talking about? That's beautiful. In Kasegai, if you farm too many lives, Nikkei appears and says you can't do that and takes away a huge chunk of your lives and some items. Why? That's not funny. You would have farmed 50 lives if it wasn't for that. I mean, I guess, but like, come on. Like, come on now. That's not the funny thing. Ba-da-bo, ba-da-ba-do. Again, I probably will play the Touhou shmup roguelike at some point. It's definitely not on like the high it's definitely not high up on my list of priorities right now though. Gotta play again to bring these games up a lot, but Hero of Ice Fairy DLC, Kane's expansion class. And like a silly Pokemon ROM hack that released recently. Those top 3. Those are my priorities. Well, aside from Bats of the Heavens, which I'm already playing. I just don't know when the Bats of the Heaven addiction quits. I don't think it ever does. I think that's what I'm starting to realize. The Bats of the Heavens addiction is like the Touhou addiction. It truly never stops. I think my Touhou addiction is like kind of waning compared to like before, but I'm still here and playing it. Like, don't get me wrong. It's hard to call it gone when I'm still like actively showing up and wanting to play. This is a weird-ass run. This is a very strange run. Yeah, the $22 definitely makes it a bit steeper. The other 2 games I'm looking to buy right now, like the DLC in the other entire game I'm looking to buy is like $3 and then like $5. Like... So even if I don't enjoy those, like, I'm not losing much. Well, to be fair, I know I'm going to enjoy Hero of Ice Fairy. Yeah, that was just a terrible movement choice on my part. I should have moved right there, not left. Yeah, I already know I'm going to be enjoying that shit. I love Hero of Ice Fairy. Such a fun boss rush style game. It wasn't necessarily bad movement. I made it bad, though. It was, like, close to the right idea. This is a very strange run. This is a very strange run. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this run. And she's giving me good luck on the well, good-ish luck. She's not moving down on the nons. Which, as far as I'm concerned, is good luck. As far as I'm concerned. I probably was supposed to go the other way. Give that $22 to a homeless man, he'll use it to buy crack. I guess there's gotta be someone selling crack for that cheap. I feel like... I don't know the going rates on that stuff, but isn't the whole thing is that they're like really lucrative and cost a lot? That's why like people manufacture them. Because they're like, oh, well it'll sell. But like, so like they like jack up the price. Isn't that how business works? Isn't this just economics? I'm a little surprised that worked out for me the way it did. If this makes it to... Oh, God. I was gonna say, if this makes it to... Oh, hey! We got it. This makes it to stage 4, I was gonna laugh. I don't know the price. I'm just saying, I feel like for an illegal drug, I feel like that's pretty cheap. Because it's like, isn't that the vicious cycle? You like, well, because that's, for some people, that's how they become homeless. Because they just they prioritize getting the drug over anything else, and then they just fucking, and then so like they have no money left because they spent all their money on drugs, and then now they're just on the streets still trying to get the drugs. That's not all people who are homeless, but I think that is legit how some people end up homeless. This is a more depressing topic than I thought it'd be. Well, it's not like I didn't think talking about crack was not going to be a depressing topic. More so, I just didn't think I'd get to this point. God damn, she does not die. Michael will be living forever in this bitch. His pictures of Lynn. I mean, to be fair, there are worse drugs out there. There are worse. Alright, and it doesn't cost you any money. Well, I guess if you commission someone, it costs you money. But if you're just like scrolling Twitter, it doesn't cost you any money. Worst possible character name to say that. Yeah. Well, no, there's worse. It's definitely one of the worst. It's definitely one of the worst. She's in a group. Like, I guess it's hard to rank them, but there are like a group of Touhou characters where like there's a certain group of Touhou characters where if you say you want to see them with giant tits, it's like a problem. And Luna Child is definitely a part of that group. She's definitely in it. She's absolutely... People still do it anyway, because people are people, but it's... But tis a problem. No, if you say that with Genji or Ryunosuke, that's just funny. The group I'm thinking of more so contains, like, Shimmy and Eika. That's the problem group I'm thinking of. Genji and Ryunosuke are hilarious. Imagine Evil Isaac. See, that's funny. That's hilarious, actually. Riku was just having a little too much fun while designing Evil Eye Sigma. She's having a little too much fun with the design process. She's just like, what if? It's like, now hear me out, guys. Now hear me out. It's Evil Eye Booba. It is like just so weird. I didn't really comment on it, but I had free power like before even getting into the I had exactly free power getting into the yin yang section, despite not taking the cord. It's very hard to do that. Very rare a run gets that. This run has been very blessed by power. It does happen every now and again. Sometimes you get a run like that, and it feels pretty cool. Yeah, that is an issue, though. It's fine, though. Nice. Pretty sure to be said about Eika drawings. Why? Well, no, of course I know why. It's because people are drawing an anime girl. People don't care about the context of who that anime girl is. They're drawing an anime girl. Of course they're gonna do that. That's an ad. I guess we are an hour and 6 minutes into the stream. Eika is literally like, actually I don't know if the ad's over yet. But like, Eika is literally a dead child. Eika's a really sad origin. Oh, it is over? Very good. Yeah, Eika's literally one of the kids assembling rocks for all of eternity because she died when she was little. So that's her punishment. Because apparently dying when you're a child is a sin. To be fair, it's a very interesting ideology to study, where it's like, to be fair, I don't know where it comes from originally, but I guess like, I guess it's supposed to be like probably a part of like child stories to like keep your kids safe or whatever. Just being like, oh, if you die, like if you're too reckless and you die when you're little, then you get stuck stacking rocks for all of eternity. But like just looking at it as like an actual ideology that like a system would follow, it is fascinating. Where it's like you never lived long enough to actually give back to the people around you. So now you are just stuck never being able to give back anymore. But it's like, I don't know, what happens if you just die? Sometimes it's not the kid's fault. Sometimes life's just unfortunate. Does that kid still like have this like get trapped in purgatory? Old religions just ate children, true. No. I don't think you can just make that jump if you're already dead. I mean, maybe. I guess if she lived for long enough. I don't know. What's the logistics of growing up as a ghost? What's the logistics? Would you actually, like, I feel like you just stay, like, you're just like a kid from Neverland at that point. You just stay a child forever. Eika does babysitting work? That's really wholesome, actually. I did not know that. To be fair, I talk about Eika lore. I did not know a lot about Eika. I just know the very surface level. Which is true for, like, a lot of Touhou characters, actually. I don't really know much outside surface level. Honestly, I'm wondering if current religions even even tolerate children now that I think about it. They probably do. They're probably more tolerable. Like societal norms and like how we view things have changed so much over the years. I feel like we gotta at least have fixed that one, right? Keep in mind, there's like a point in time, and maybe this is an American thing, I don't know, but there was a point in time where it's like people would have picnics around like watching people be hung, or criminals be hung. Oh, that was just a fucking pastime at one point in the history of humanity. They're just like, yeah, look at these people asphyxiate. It's not like we aren't barbaric nowadays in other ways too, but like, you know, it's not as common to be barbaric anymore. Definitely still happens, but no. I guess like our barbaricism is now just going on Twitter.com and yelling racial slurs or some shit. Cause like, I don't know. It like those like, what is it? It is important to realize like the people who like go on to Twitter.com and like post really dumb shit, they were alive, and like they are like they very much so were alive during like medieval times, but there was no Twitter.com, so they just acted like that to everyone they knew and loved, or any of their neighbors, which is honestly way worse. Again, Sokyo, your looks are based on marketability for the Japanese audience. Mommy lolly is never a sentence I want to hear ever, but I get what you mean, where it's like Eika herself is a kid, but people don't want that. People want like full grown-ass woman. That's the character they want. So that's how they'll draw her. Is it okay? I mean, I don't know. It's a fictional character, to be honest. Morally, it does feel wrong, but like also, who gives a fuck at the end of the day? We're all just doing things in our limited time in this universe. we're all just living our lives as we see fit. I don't know. Individuality is a very beautiful and a very like, I don't know. it can be a disturbing thing at times. I think that's fair to say. But like, individualism is great because it's what makes all of us like unique and gives us different perspectives on things in the world. Oh, I did not see that orb there. This stage 3 has gone terribly for me. Obviously, some of those different perspectives are, you know, less constructive than others. So, I don't know. It does feel weird, right? Because it's like, on one hand, it is a good thing to, like, you know, try to keep people in line and make sure they don't do absolutely crazy and, like, hyperbolic shit. But on the other hand, it's like, where do we draw that line? Like, what's the line between, like, you know, it's like, it's weird, but it's still passable, and then, like, oh, we've gone too far. Like, sometimes that line's very easy, but other times it's like, who knows? You know what I mean? And then, like, but, like, where you draw that line, because, again, because, you know, individualism or whatever, where you draw that line is based entirely on you as a person. I cannot believe that shit was still active. What? Oh, what? Okay, I touched that. Whatever. It's fine. I don't know. I just started going off. It's 11, or it's like 10 p.m. I'm tired. Listen, I'm having a great time. I'm playing Touhou. I'm saying random shit. This is honestly the best thing for me. I feel bad for being an Aika fan and not drawing her. You could. She's hard to draw. Oh, I could see that. I guess her earlobes are really weird. Well, I assume that's not the hard part. You'll probably go for silver hair instead of the weird brownish color. Is it brown? In my head, that's like silver. Hold on. Hold on. Pull up fucking Aika Ebisu. Thank you. Thank you for... I guess it is slightly brown colored. It's just a little bit. It's just slightly. I imagine this is the hard part to get though. All these little frills. Forgot she's just sitting on the stones. It's me and my stones. It's Kosuzu. Look at her. Kinda yellow, kinda green. I don't even see yellow. I just see like... No, I see the yellow. I just see gray. Like, I see like a grayish white. That's what I see when I look at her hair. I don't really see green. There's probably a mix of green in there, though. That's probably how they get that. I don't see brown, though. I really don't see brown. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, I don't see it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not making... I don't know. Whoops. It's just like trying to do this at 1 power is cancer. I mean, we can all agree on that. 1 power that section is the absolute cancer. I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy. Now, pop goes the weasel. I know, like, Pop the Weasel is supposed to be, like... Well, the whole point of it is it's supposed to be a jump scare for when you're free. So it is interesting when people make Pop Goes the Weasel, like, actually, like, a menacing song. Or, like, they make it, like, very tense sounding. I think FNAF is, like, just a very good use of the Pop Goes the Weasel song. Just with the puppet. And then you got, there's like this like quiz game. It's like a scary quiz game. It gets progressively more scary the longer it goes on. I forget what it was called. No, if I just started to the right a little more, I almost had it. I second guessed though. I second guessed. Oh, whoops. Nice. Whoops. No. Don't do it. Let's say it ain't so. Yeah, I probably won't be doing any additional practice tonight. I think it will just be the 2 hours of runs, and then I gotta do a little bit of dishes before I go to sleep. I gotta wake up tomorrow, and I gotta make sure I'm ready. Because I'm gonna be, again, I think around like 10:30, I'm gonna be going to, we're gonna be hitting the road. so I gotta make sure I'm packed and ready before that. Well, also that I've had breakfast, probably. That'll probably also be an important part of that process, I realize. Yeah, I probably will just want to set an alarm, actually, tomorrow. Set an alarm, wake up at 8:30, just go for it. Just absolutely send it. Just like this game. I play it, I send it. I do it. Bro, I don't even know. I don't even have like a game plan for like. I'm gonna be. There's so much that I like do on my computer nowadays. It is gonna be a little weird to be away from that. Where it's like, yeah. It's just like I have games I want to play in here. I got fucking. I could script write. I could do schoolwork. No. Instead, I'm having to go on the road. And I can't believe it. I can't even believe it. Oh, woe is me. So woe, so me. So is. The most is you've seen in your entire life. Bro, I forgot. We got like... Do we have an ETA in the Silk Song DLC? I think we did, right? Yeah, I assume Silk Song is gonna be in the same vein of Hollow Knight, where we get a plethora of DLC over the years. Or maybe we just get one, I don't know. Silk Song is a lot bigger, so adding DLC into it is gonna be a little harder, I imagine. Probably fuck with things a little more. A lot more things the devs have to like play around and test with, otherwise things will go awry, and then people will be like, ha, bad game, I always knew Team Cherry was bad. I always said from the start that Silk Song is a shit game, and this just proves me right. It feels so weird not to have that pattern, or that first pattern. Oh, I don't know. I know, like, I think it's interesting, because, like, Silk Song and Hollow Knight are different enough to where, like, there is definitely, like, a preference. It's like either you like Silk Song or you like Hollow Knight. You like them both, right? But there's a decent chance you like one more than the other. I think, to me, Silk Song does, like... There are ways where it's like, I think Silk Song is just straight up, like, an improvement over Hollow Knight, where it's like, oh, we have more bosses, we have, like, more movement options, we have more map. But, like, also, there's some stuff that was in Hollow Knight that wasn't necessarily isn't in Silk Song. And also, Hornet's really fucking tall and gets hit by everything. Do you want me to make a version of this mod that doesn't have an English patch and changes the main shot sprites? No, I think I'm fine with it, honestly. Silk Song just has some weird annoyances. There are, yeah, I think, like, Silk Song is, like, minor balancing issues is what it is to me. Where it's just, like, so many things just deal 2 damage. Like, things that deal 2 damage don't feel special in Silk Song because, like, everything deals 2 damage. Or, like, it's not everything, but it's, like, it feels like half the enemies in the game can deal 2 damage to you. And so that just makes it feel less special when it happens. Where it's like literally like, oh, I touched this guy and I took 2 damage. Oh yeah, no, but no, honestly, I think I'm fine with the way the mod is. I still want it to be like, I mean, I guess having it be in a version I can't read would be funnier. So I guess if like making more of the Japanese version would be fine. But otherwise, I'm fine with the shot sprite and the characters itself. Literally just because, again, I still want it to be obvious that I'm using a mod at first glance. I like the juxtaposition of having the Marissa sprite with the Reimu orbiters and shot. Like weird input lag on some actions. I think I see what, yeah, I think I know what you mean. It's not hard to change. Well, like the getting it to be Japanese. Yeah, I know, like, typically it works, like, most mods I've tried don't work when I, like, don't also install the English patch for some reason. Although I don't know why that is. It might just be something I'm doing wrong. The main shot? Oh, what you mean, like, make... Wait. The main shot sprites. Do you mean just making the needles look like lasers? That might be funnier. Honestly, it might be. Yeah, because they're both just, like, straightforward projectiles. But then I just randomly bring out, like, amulets. I mean, honestly, if you wanted to do that, I think that would actually be funnier. One more shot. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Yeah, was it? But I still, yeah. So the orbiters wouldn't change, but it's literally just the needles would change to lasers, I think, is what you're saying, I think. Again, I think that would be funny. The shot of the main. I will kill this bitch right now. So funny was it because I have not watched ReZero season 4 episode 4 yet, but there's a scene I did see for a screenshot. There's a scene at the start of it that does happen in what I read. The interesting thing though is that I was kind of confused when I first read the scene because it made it clear that Subaru would like, what was it? It's a scene that happens and it makes it clear that Subaru's like been there before, but he just doesn't like remember whenever he leaves that place, which makes me think of the Witch's Tea Party, but I feel like it's a distinctly different place from that. So it must have happened at some point earlier in the book, but I've never, like, I haven't read a lot of the early chapters of the book. The earliest I started reading was Arc 6, so it must have happened some point then. But they're including that place in the anime, despite the fact that it's also definitely never happened there. So I don't know what's going on with that. Not the needles, but the shots that come from Marissa herself? What would be different about that? Wait, what does changing the main shot do? Or like... No, because it's... Don't they all do that though? By main shot, do you mean like... The like the talismans that each character shoots out? Like not the homing talismans, but like the ones that just go straight forward. Interesting. Are those different between Reimu and Marissa? I don't remember those looking different. I'll have to see that after this run. Hold on. I don't remember these even looking different at all. Just energy balls? I don't remember Marissa having balls. I should think about what I say before I say it. I'm tired. can we give me a pass here? I'm tired. I'm tired. We're gonna... May I be exempt, please? I don't ever. Ah, shit. Alright. Time for the boss. Time for Fine. I guess I won't be playful and cheerful of you then. I kind of just want to restart. Just want to restart. What is it? What's going on? What's going on with Marissa's shot? Listen, now we're not playing as Marissa. Look at this speed. Oh, right, these things. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Yeah, you can change that if you want to. Yeah, be down. Yeah, she just have the green. That'd be an interesting mix to see. So it's like, yeah, so even with the shot, it's like a little bit of Marissa, a little bit of Rainbow. That would be cool. I'm trying to consider whether I do more runs or whether I just like dick around for 30 minutes. Nah, let's do more runs. I want to do runs. Alright, time to play as Marissa Kirisame. Or Raymissa. We got this. We got this, chat. Know how difficult it is to play this game while playing this game. It's such a difficult task. I can't believe anyone's even tried to do it before. I've been showing my dad through Fullmetal Alchemist recently. We're currently on like, I don't even remember, on like episode 16 or whatever. We have a decent ways to go. Actually, I think we're on like episode 14. So we got a long ways to go. There's a lot about the story that I've just like I realize I only mainly remember the early parts of the story, but like a lot of like the middle stuff. Like I remember some stuff. I vaguely remember happens in the middle, but like I'm seeing like some stuff now that it's like oh yeah, I forgot like this or this is a plot point. Like fucking Yoki is now like more or less teamed up with what is it? Fucking what's his name? Scar. I didn't remember. I thought Yoki just didn't do anything in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, but no, he still does, actually. He's still a character. You can't, he's like a fucking cockroach. You can't kill Yoki. Well, actually, that's not necessarily true. Actually, I don't remember if he dies in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I don't think he does. Certainly dies in one of the versions, though. Certainly dies in one of them. That was one of the, I guess spoilers for Fullmetal Alchemist, but that was definitely one of the dumbest, like, death scenes I've ever seen. Where it's like, there's like a protest or whatever. There's like an Ishvalan protest, and then Yoki's just there. Actually, no, I think there's a protest against Yoki. No, I don't remember. There was a protest. Either Yoki was for it or it was against Yoki. And then just in the middle of it, they decide to greed, or sorry, lust and gluttony are there. And they decide to like sow chaos and discord by like killing someone in the crowd and making it sound like are making it seem like someone got shot. So Lust uses her like fingernail in rapid succession to fucking like just like pierce Yoki repeatedly. Like just like a quick like extend and retract, so it looks like instantaneous. And then you have Gluttony, or just like his hands over his mouth, just go like bang, bang, bang. It's like, who the fuck? Like, obviously he was dead. Obviously something happened. But who the fuck would think that he legit got shot when the sound effect is just him going bang? It's so not convincing. I can't imagine that was any more convincing in like the original voice acting either. I can't imagine. Like, you can't do that. You can't replicate that fucking that visceral machine ass sound with your mouth. I guess it's not like impossible, but like, come on, this is Gluttony. He doesn't know how to do that shit. He just eats. He's a hungry boy. That's all he does. He ain't got it like that. All right, Gluttony ain't got it like that. I'm just saying. I ain't dissing Gluttony. I'm just saying the story's got it like that. Yeah, that's a good over range. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm just curious why they didn't, like, surely it couldn't have been that hard for them to procure a gun. Surely there were less convoluted ways of enacting that plan other than just having Gluttony just go bang, bang. Surely there had to have been a better way. Right? There's gotta have been. Or better yet, just don't even have them do that. Just make them think it's like a silent gun or whatever. It's more believable. So like everyone's ears are just failing them. Wow, I'm out of it. Jesus. I think this is like one of the only 2 times I've died of this card as Rainbow. Maybe I just get practice? I don't think it's not depressed, I'm just tired. I think I goof off. We're gonna practice fucking Misamaru, and we're gonna listen to some music for like 20 minutes. And that's what we're gonna do. Because I'm very tired. To be fair, I don't think this is gonna go great either. But I'm more willing to do this right now. Let's see. What do we listen to? I'm not sure. Billie Jean, but every instrument is a spring door stopper. I don't think I wanna. Yeah, alright, this is the song time. I wanna be a oh, that's cute. I love the art they have for Touhou M1. It's very cute. I'm trying to think, what the fuck is a Western swing arrangement? What is this? Cursed wiki comments? I'm gonna do this. Oh, hell yeah. Get me and the boys on the fucking on Saturday night. We got a couple beers. we got a couple beers. Got the bonfire. Got fucking Tostitos. Oh yeah, this is that good shit. What is FIA the FIA. I just know what the fucking FIA is. And my mind's blanking on what the acronym means, but I know the FIA. I know. FIA? No, FBI? No, wait. Federal... I'm losing my mind. I kind of do like this song. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like this. It's cheesy as hell, but I kind of like it. There's something kind of gratifying about how they did it. Wait, F-I-A-I. Dre. What is F-I-A-I? I assume the AI is just artificial intelligence, right? Fictional AI. It's gonna be a little rough. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna loop for this attempt. We'll switch it after this attempt. Well, switch it after. Whoops. I was really close to getting it to the final. Hold on, we're swapping it. There's a You want to keep listening to Flandre themes? We have another one. Crimson Trap. Oh god. What is that weapon? Holy shit. Look at this weapon, my guy. It's so evil. This is the most evil Flan I've seen in my life. The picture was made by an AI? I guess probably. I feel bad. I genuinely don't know enough to distinguish AI art from the real thing. If you were to show me, like, unless it's like really obvious, I probably can't tell you which one's the AI art. There is AI art that's like really uncanny and bad, and that one I could definitely tell you. But there's like a lot of there's a lot of ones where it's like it looks like okay or whatever, and I'm like, oh, a person probably drew that, right? And it's like, no, it's AI. I'm like, oh, well, that's sad. Bro, this is like final boss Flandre. I guess, well, she's already kind of a secret boss now that I think about it, but this is like killing God music. This is a beautiful ass song though. God, I love this song. Listen to that vocal. It's like Carol the Bells. Am I wrong? You ever listen to Boys Choir, Carol the Bells? Reminds me of that shit. Bro, she didn't even move down. She just moved left, and that shit was hella close. I think I just kill her. Yeah. Yeah, I just kill her. Whoops. 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 Oh, come on. She was so close. I could have had 2 power going into that. I got 2 power, 2 lives. That would have been super nice. Well, at the very least, I made it here. And that is always a good thing. Just always. And then I fucked it up. I'm in a... You're just in a barely living status. That's who I am. Is that a status you can choose on like social media websites? I guess I would accurately describe my state of being. What even hit me? Ba bo ba ba bo ba 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 bo ba 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 do ba do ba ba ba. Okay, well, I know what hit me there. I probably just should have gone to the right around it. Which was not a good idea on my part. It's the quest of the dragon. Save the dragon, save the key. Such an interesting game. Just having fucking... I can't think of what the game's called, actually. I'm blanking on the name. But, like, it's that arcade game that's, like, done... It's like, it's got all, like, unique animations or whatever. Like, hand-drawn animations. You gotta win. It's the game where you play it and you gotta, like, win or whatever. Dragon's Lair or some shit. It's like, it is interesting, just like the era that existed of just arcade vendor, or like people making arcade games just being like, all right, how do we get as many quarters out from the player as possible? I mean, that's probably like, I mean, that's also where fighting games came from, right? That's like the easiest way, honestly. It's like both like the most humane and also the most like sadistic way to get people to spend more quarters on a game is literally just be like, yeah, you can fight your friends in this arcade game, but if you lose, you gotta, you know, it's like you can rematch if you lose, but you gotta pay up. You definitely just get a bunch of like you just get people's competitive spirit going. They're like, nah, fuck you. I'm beating your ass. Hold on. This is another UNO and was her. I'll take it. We're just like in like these are just beautiful songs. That was dumbass dodge. These are genuinely just beautiful. I love this shit, bro. Oh, come on. I am less coherent than the drunk stream. I probably am. I have... You know what? I'm so curious. Last 10 minutes. I have no time. I want to try reading dialogue like this. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I have 10 minutes left. I have like 10 minutes left. Let's go to Hero Vice Fairy. Give me that DLC. Hold on, I'm buying this shit. I'm buying this shit right now. Yeah, view cart. We're getting this. Get this right now. I want to try reading dialogue like this. I want to see if I can be any coherent right now. I feel like I'm coherent in my head, but I have no clue. I was yawning before the stream even started, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I'm a little tired right now. I didn't think I'd be this. I didn't think I'd be this. I didn't expect attempts to go all right. And hey, I got a whole one run to Misamaru, so that was something. All right, I did something. This is taking forever. I guess I'll update the stream title in that time. I am cohere. Wait, how do I? Oh yeah, just coherent. Yeah. Nah, I guess that one's a little on the nose. I am coherent. That's me. I am coherent. I was like, again, drunk stream, I at least had energy. I was just tired. Or, no, I wasn't tired. I was like, I don't know. Drunk stream was someone else. I don't even think this is gonna download before I'm fucking... How big is this? I should plug in my controller. The drunk stream was like... I was like prepared going into that, you know? I wasn't prepared going into this. I wasn't ready for what my own self was gonna bring to the table. Or not bring, I suppose. Here, I'll, yeah, do this. What do we want to keep listening to the... Look at this fucking flan tray. You want to see the... This is the... Wait, well, I just moved away my keyboard. Hold on. I don't even have... This is all... Like, when I say I don't have much time left, I really mean it. It's just... We're veering. We're veering wildly. I did not hit Q, goddammit. I did not hit Q. I hit the O. Where's O? There it is. Where even is Q in relation to the... Did I see Q and just thought it was O? I saw Q. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, that explains it, actually. That's a really good litmus test. If you look at your keyboard and you confuse the letters Q and O, someone's definitely going wrong with your brain. Something's definitely gone wrong. Like, my keyboard's sideways, yeah, but, like, I feel like I should have enough mental wherewithal to know where the fucking Q and O keys are. Okay, silly. Where's silly? If I type in silly, I'll find it. I'll do it. It'll be found. Enter. You just confuse Q and G? That's an interesting one. I don't know. Those are a decent distance away from each other. What the fuck is this? Where is the silly mod? Silly... No, I thought it said ROM hack for half a second. ROM... God, typing sideways sucks. ROM hack. It was silly. That was the name of it. It was silly. That wasn't it. It wasn't stupid. It was... Wait. No, is it? Wait, is it silly? Stupid? Wait, no, it was stupid. This. Celia's stupid ROM hack. There we go. It was this. Is it done? Oh, it's done. Oh, it's done. It was Celia's stupid ROM hack. That was what it was. I need to get that. Honestly, I don't know why I closed it. That was a terrible option on my part. I have display capture. That's what we're doing. I can't be bothered to set up a window capture. My display capture will just have to cut it. Alright, are you ready for 5 minutes of we're crashing. Wait. Oh, there it is. There's Dai. There she is. Play now game. I am playing that currently. I don't even remember. It's the 12-hour one. Look at all these characters in my game. No, Clown Piece isn't gonna be here. We're not even gonna see that. Would never happen. I don't even know where we go for the oh. Why is it in the bathroom? Moko, what are you Moko, get out of there. Am I seeing things? Is that door just open on its own? Is the toilet finally open for real? My god, I've needed to go for like 7 weeks. Wait, what's this strange light coming from inside? This is a shit game. Hang on, is this really a toilet? Well, with it, I guess this is maybe a shit game in one way. Yeah, we're ready. I love how they added fucking lyrics to so many goddamn songs in this game for no reason other than they can. No! 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 What do you mean I be back here? I beat your ass long ago. Fuck yeah. What is this? What? Did I get these for beating the thing? I beat the secret boss. I beat the secret boss in hero mode. Can I... What the fuck? Can I see what they do? I don't even... Alright, no, I have them unlocked, so they're down here? I think? Right? Or I guess I didn't purchase them. I don't remember any of the... God, no. Here. What do these do? The hero lacks enough levels to use this. Immediately burn 1 HP to substitute 1 level. Oh my god. Does not count as taking damage. Interesting. So it is useful and no hit. I don't remember the other ones that they get. Oh, the mallet. What do we... Hold on. Where's... No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be here. Get me back to the train. Get me back to the train. Where's Moko? Where's Kaguya? This is the bunny train. What's the matter, brave hero? This door is open a moment ago, so I went inside, and it was crazy. And to my surprise, I saw... Huh? Strange, I can't remember what the inside looked like. I've kept the door locked ever since those drunk fairies broke the toilet. To me, it just seems like you were staring at the door. What? But I did go inside. Wait, did I? You know, I heard that staying up late to play video games. Shut up, you don't know anything. I didn't stay up late. It's Jubit's fault for letting me a fun game. Starting to feel that I have no idea what happened to myself. Alright, well, Chirno is about as in good of a mental state as I am currently. Where the fuck? Where is... I'm not gonna get any of the... We're not gonna see any of the DLC. It's not gonna happen. We're not... It's... Yeah, I don't know if she went to a toilet. I think that was a red herring. Forgot about this. Look at her. Green. She's so green. What is it? Does it mean she has new things? New items. Oh, they did say that. Oh yeah, you can overload now, by the way. Oh, that's crazy, bro. You can have new badges. That's not a badge. No, right, I typically didn't have badges equipped. What is... Did I not... Side story. Oh, Bunny Rebellion. Wait, when the road... Yeah. This... Okay, at the behest of the conductor, the hero of Ice Fairy sets off for the bamboo forest. Don't. We'll give this an attempt. We're definitely gonna go a little over 2 hours. It's fine. Brave hero, I have a favor I'd like to ask you. Do you mind? Yeah. I just got done playing a video game for Chubit for him, so I'm pretty much free right now. So I'm not sure if you still remember this, but you know how I mentioned that all the rabbits that fuck. I think I remember you saying that. Nightmare Miko invaded, forcing everyone to flee the bamboo forest. Is that it? Yep. I'm actually surprised you remember. I did not. So I'd like... Oh, there's no space there. Sure, you to recover a secret treasure that has been lost. Secret treasure? What's that? Psychomantis. Divine artifact that grants its wielder great strength. It's been passed down among the rabbits along. According to the legend, it was the secret treasure first given to the rabbits by the rabbits for the rabbits by Princess Kaguya. The rabbits borrowing strength of the secret treasure safeguarded the bamboo forest for generations. However, the Nightmare Miko is simply too powerful. Even the efforts of every rabbit combined are no match. In the end, the rabbits were chased out of the bamboo forest and the secret treasure vanished, gone without a trace. Huh? If I were there, I would have just won. I wouldn't let her step 1 foot. I've been searching the whereabouts of the secret treasure. No avail, of course. Okay, until 2 days ago when the Rabbit Intelligence Network turned up an important clue. Oh, so where's the secret treasure? I don't know its exact location, but it seems like it never left the bamboo forest. I'd like you to head into the bamboo forest and get back the rightful treasure of the rabbits. Oh, that's nothing. It's what I wish I could say. Is what I would say. I don't have the exact if you don't know the exact location, how the heck am I supposed to know where to look? Just do it. I'll give you a map. Yeah, that means you don't need to worry about getting lost. Besides, for someone as smart and brave as you are, I'm sure this will be a walk in the park for you. It'd be bad if the secret treasure slips to our hands again. So don't. So please us out as soon as you can, okay? Alright, well, we're going for it. Oh, 3 days later. 3 days? In the depths of the pit. She's fucking dying. Oh, how have I been here again? I can't make heads or tails in the map. I can't really be an idiot, can I? Don't worry about it. Just Chirna's doing her best to find a way out. She heard loud voices coming from nearby. The hero followed the voices and discovered 2 rabbits in argument. I can't wait to see other people start arguing later. It's because of the rabbit gang that the bamboo forest is such a mess. Better than A&T's stupid rules. It's Rambit. Guys, I need help. I need water. Zero step forward to break the fight. Go. Oh, wait, that's the rabbits. Go, monster. They're afraid. The hero's dingy appearance scared the rabbits. She looks fine. Wait. No, please, go back. One of the free fairies dressed as maid DLC comes out. I don't even think they're in this game. We got Diose, we got Chirno. I don't know if we've ever had the free fairies appear. That'll be the next DLC match. You gotta kill all 3 of them. I feel like we're not supposed to be blipping into existence like this. Hey, I'm just asking for directions. An ass piece. That's a great new nickname for her. Some ass piece. Why did they take off running so quickly? I don't look like a bad guy, do I? Wait, didn't the conductor say the Nightmare Miko chased out all the rabbits? Why did I run into rabbits? Whatever, I'm done being lost. I gotta find out and ask for directions. I love just like, yeah, you know what? I'm over the whole being lost thing. I'm just gonna know where I'm going now. I think they both ran in different directions. Should I go left? Or right? Which rabbit do I pursue? Yeah, we're fighting Moko. What the fuck is the dash button? That one. We're fighting Moko. Hey, wait up! Stop running! What the heck? No rabbits can run so fast. I mean, everyone in the train just stands in the same spot all day. They're lazy ass bitches. Is some whoa, that's one long bridge. Incredible. Greatest bridge ever. Oh god, why is the hit squad here? Stop right there, criminal scum. Don't you take another step. Oh, there's so many rabbits. Who are you? How dare you step foot into forbidden territory of the rabbit gang? I'm Shiro. What? I accidentally got lost. I was wondering if you could show me the way. You're a mice. Never heard of you. According to the boss, anyone who barges into this place is a spy for Ante and must immediately be tied up. Why does Moko have a gang of rabbits? I feel like she wouldn't want to associate. Surrender now, otherwise you're in for a world of hurt. Wait, I'm not a spy or anything like that. I'm just looking for directions. So you want to do this the hard way. She's not your average intruder. Start up the laser cannon. What the fuck? Stealing Kaki's slaves. I guess she did. Why is there a red circle? The laser cannon needs some time to charge up. Our job is to hold it down until then. Everyone charge! I assume I'm just on a... Why do I die in one hit? Oh, I have the mushroom equipment. Oh, wait, no, I can't change the loadout. Wait a minute. Wait. I was doing no hit the last time I played this. Oh, whoops. I forgot it was, whoops. Oh, just do this, and then, no, don't do that. I don't remember what's good in this game. I'm probably done, to be real. I don't know. What's even a good item? Oh, none of these are good. It says cooldown. I don't remember what I used. Oh, this is a good one. And then I don't even... I only have room for like one more. This'll help. I think. I can equip another badge. What's the door? No, wait. Damn it. Whatever. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Okay, hold on. I wanna... God, I haven't played this game forever. What did this badge even do? Oh, starting HP minus free. I just walked up with no equipment and fucking died. Cause I didn't equip shit. I didn't equip shit. Oh my god. Okay, that's so funny. I equipped it like the worst layout it could have had. Oh god. Gain 1 HP and a shield in the final phase. Aren't there more? Frenzy's good if you actually have things for that. It's like 2 badges now. I think this... Yeah, this is good. That's good. That's also good. I feel like that's really good, actually. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Alright, a very, very scum stream, but I got some more 18 practice, so I am satisfied with that. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.